How are you? Hello, hello. God bless you. It's Veronica Nangatia here. Share the video if you want, please. So I really miss to do my own this. May God bless you. Yes, like you see, this flower is my best friend here. My flower, can you see it? That's my best friend, my friend. Hallelujah. It's Veronica Nangatia here. Share the video. If you can see me, let me know. Yes, we were talking about what's missing in your family. That's story, you know the video. God bless you. God bless you. God, God bless you. Yes, we was talking about what is missing in your family. What is missing in my family? If you can hear me, remember it's grown-up time. We need our time, people. Come on, we're not supposed to be sleeping because children are going bed. Or people who are going to work tomorrow, thank God they are going to work. You have gone yours too. You know, sometimes it's good to be awake and talk about grown-up things, family affairs. Now, we was talking about what is missing in your family. What is that broken glass, broken cup? I'll show you my cup. This cup, last year, my birthday, my granddaughter, bring this for me. Can you see? Grandmommy, yeah, grandmama. That. Sometimes you can be holding like this and fall down, pack and break. The cup you love, the cup your grandchildren bring it for you. And I believe you and me, this is very special. What anything come from your grandchildren, yeah, true? And that's what you can be holding it and they break by accident or accidentally. And sometimes some people know how to fix these parts. So, because something from your grandchild, you don't want to throw it. Remember, she just gave you that birthday is gone. Maybe you want to keep those pieces. One day, you see somebody fix it again for you. There's people who know how to fix those things. And one day you see someone and say, excuse me, do you know how to fix this? Can you fix it for me? Then give the person and he'll fix it. After I fix all that car, very good. Maybe one little particle is missing. So that you can finish this cup and this cup will be the same it was. Although you can see the crack. Yeah? Because damage the star never finished. You can be cut here. And I guess it will be clear and you get better and everything. But the scar is still there. Even if you put cream, people will be saying, oh, she have little scratch there. Oh, she have little rash there. Because that people left mark there and it can't come out. No matter which cream you put or cover foundation, in the morning you still see it when I wake up. Even if I had with the foundation, as we do all women, a lot of women, not all of them. But in the morning when they're not having it, you can see that pimple somewhere. Now broken up. That little piece of your life missing. What is it, my friend? What is it? What's missing in your life? So that your cup can be fixed. And then you can use it again. Probably not with hot tea because it might fast. Because it's carrying a lot of pieces with glue. You know, glue doesn't carry those hot things anymore. It can't be the same cup. But at least somebody fix it for you. But guess what? You can drink even good water because it's missing little piece, particle. You can't find it. You don't know whether it went somewhere. Or maybe you sweep or clean when you're cleaning. Now, what is missing? What is that block in your family missing? And we need to know so that can bring God to the table. So that God can interfere with your problem. With my problem. I know what is missing in my life. In my family. What is missing in your family, my friend? What is that we need to cover in your family? Because me and you and God, we can do it. Put in my Facebook, Veronica Ngatia. Tell me, what do you want to bring in God's table? So that God can interfere with this broken piece, which we can find it. Maybe your mother break this cup a long time and you won't fix it. But it's difficult to get that piece, you can't get it. Maybe your grandparents break this pot and you want to put this pot together so that you can cook again and family can sit down, table dinner and eat together. What is this missing in your family? What is this pot or cup or plate broken? Hello, let me know. Until you tell me, I'll let you know mine. What is missing in the family? May God bless you. So anyway, this YouTube with Veronica Natia, looking what is missing in the family. Because families are going up and down, including mine. You eat yourself no matter what you want to do. Hi, you can't move on. You are like a cycle. Going, 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 going. Going back, coming back. What is missing? What to get this part which is missing in the life? Whatever part it is. Maybe children. You didn't have children, you got married. And you're there for many years. Even you're giant. Because you can't have children. You can't have children. You're a married person, a woman, with everything she ever wanted. But you can't have even children, my friend. Thank you. Please go to my Facebook and join me. This we're talking about grown-up talk we were starting before, but anyway, the video cut off. Now we are in YouTube. You people that used to be go to YouTube because very soon I'm going to Facebook and start doing only my videos because I'm tired of this cutting little pieces before you finish what you are saying. So you, my friend, please get used to YouTube. Very soon we're gonna settle in YouTube without touching Facebook again. I'm starting feeling fed up because of cutting video every minute for nothing. So anyway, let's go back there. We are grown-up people and we're talking grown-up. If they keep cutting half, how these young people gonna catch what we are talking about? We are not bringing program for joke here. We are bringing program can help elderly, can help children, can help married couple, can help even singles. Now in Facebook, if they keep cutting our video every 5 minutes, how these young people gonna understand what grown-up woman like me sitting there talking about? Because if you cut without finishing video, they will not know what you're talking about. So that's the reason I'm going to leave the Facebook very soon. I'm still feeling fed up. And let me tell you, when I feel fed up, I'm fed up. Let's go back to this again. What is missing in your family? Because maybe something very little. Even if we can get that piece, God can be having that piece missing. And guess what? God will fix it. And you can use your cup again like mine. And I can use my cup again. What is that missing in family? You're trying so hard to put your family together. Sometimes you give them anything you have. You need to give them your blood. So you have given everything you ever have. And still the family is not coming together. Still, even your mother family is not coming together. You have given any sweat you ever sweat since your growing time until today. And nothing is coming light. Hello? What do you do when this comes like that? Do you feel fed up and leave those people forever? Do you feel fed up and leave your children forever? Do you feel fed up and leave that husband of yours forever? Do you feel fed up and tell your wife, bye, I can't do it again? Or is those things we're gonna bring in house of God? And fast, if it's necessary, we fast. Even if it's one day, we communicate with fasting, and we see whether this broken part is gonna be restored by God. That's what I want to tell my friend. I know I'm missing something. Maybe you don't want to talk about like me. What's this? Who is this? Children, mother, father, husband, partner, house, whatever. Grandmother. They are all there. Work. You can be missing work. You want to work and you can't get a job. Still is part missing in your life. What is that? Even sickness still is something. It's a little part of yours. It's missing in your life. Breathe in the table of the Lord. That's how I call it. Table of the Lord. We bring our trouble there. Either we agree the whole group to fast, whoever can fast, because you don't force anybody to go fast. Fasting, God, you don't force anybody. Either it's your child or your husband or wife or your partner. If they say, no, I don't want to fast, please don't force them. Why? Because even you're not supposed to tell anybody you're fasting when you're fasting. If you tell them and you're not, if right now I'm fasting, and we are not fasting as a group, I'm not supposed to tell you. Because to tell you, I've already break my fast. But people don't know. I had people where I work, they are coming there and I said, you want even something? No, I'm fasting. You're not supposed to tell anybody you're fasting. If you're not fasting as a group, you people you think you know about God. Yeah? Some people know about God and the daughter. I'm here to tell you something. When you're fasting, my friend, and me, I'm not fasting. We are not fasting as a group. And you have come to tell me that you're fasting. I'm stealing your blessing if you don't know. That's the secret I've tell you. And ask a man of God somewhere or a woman of God somewhere. And that one I knew since I was little girl going. You don't tell anybody you're fasting if you're not fasting with that woman or that man. Because as you tell them immediately, you have transferred the blessing. Like time of Jacob and Isaac. To mention on what I'm fasting. That's your secret with God. Until, if we fasting, both of us, we can share the talk fasting. If my friend, you're not fasting, even if it's your own child, don't tell her. Fasting is a secret between you and God. It's not something you need to tell everybody you're fasting. Actually, it's your secret with God, with your Father. Let people see you tired. Then they'll say, Veronica, you don't look normal today. Yes, I didn't sleep. Say something. God will understand. Don't tell anybody you are fasting. Somebody you don't even know you are not fasting together. You are transferring all your blessing to her. The minute you say you're fasting, that fasting is going back to her. The blessing you're carrying in time of fasting is being taken and you don't know. And you continue fasting, even dry fast. You know what is dry fast? When fasting, you can't eat or drink even water. That's dry fast. A minute you tell Veronica or somebody else I'm fasting, you have lost your blessing. I'm telling you the truth because talking God in fasting is your own secret. Only if you are fasting as a group or 3 people or together, you can discuss about what you are going through. If not, keep it to yourself until you break the fast. If it's necessary, even your children, don't let them know, or even your husband. Even your wife, if you're fasting, it's you and God. If you keep telling people you are showing what you are doing to your God. That means that prayer is not even going anywhere. Remember in the Bible, don't let the light arm know what is the light arm coming. Don't let the left and light know what you are doing. They are still in one body. Bible said, no me. Don't let light hand know what left is doing. Time of fasting, that is your secret. Sip this tongue. A minute you mention somebody else have gone with a blessing. Whether you want or not, you have break your fast. If you continue under 5 hours, you are doing nothing. You have already sell your blessing, my friend. So don't let anybody know you are fasting, no matter how tired you are. Don't stay even in the house because God likes you. When you're fasting, continue doing your things which you need to do for the day. Whether it's going to work, go work. If you're sitting in the house, just sit down and continue with fasting. For me, I like fasting even when I'm out. Because even out is good because you're not tempted even to see the kitchen or what. Anyway, even in the house you can fast. But don't tell even the child. Because even the child will trouble you, my friend. You won't shout. They will trouble you without knowing what they are doing. They can, because when you're fasting, this darkness is even in children, even cat, even dog. The dog can just jumping on you until you get upset. The same child, The child will come take this water, fall on you or whatever, just to take your blessing. And she don't know what she's doing. This little boy don't know what he's doing. But something else is going in this child to interfere with your fasting, my friend. Word of God. Word of God is what you need to know. It's all in here. Don't fast if you're not ready. I don't fast until I'm ready. Because time for fasting is for fasting. And if you're praying with fasting, you're lying, you're fasting, and you're not fasting, and also you're doing other things when you're fasting, you're going to be beaten. No? You are going to be beaten by God. God is not a man that you're gonna, that you go joke with God. Don't fast if you're not ready. Because if you fast and you continue doing these things, time of fasting, you take in yourself trouble. And you're putting even your blood right in trouble, my friend. Anything carry your blood, hello? Don't try God. Don't fast if you're not ready. God is not beating you. God is not asking you to fast if you're not ready. Take your time. Because the day you say, today I'm fasting, it's you and God. Listen, I'm teaching you now. I'm not a pastor, but I come from far. I know all these things. Don't show people you're fasting and you're hiding yourself there, drinking tea and everything, and then come with your dry lips and say you're fasting. No. You have to be serious, no matter which church you go. Don't joke with God. Time of fasting is time for fasting. Nobody forcing you, even your pastor, to fast. Even your mother. If your mother forcing you to fast, tell them, no, mommy, I'm not fasting. I've told my mother many times. She's fasting and I was saying, no, I'm not fasting. Because maybe you are not ready. Maybe you're seeing your boyfriend or your husband or whatever. Even when you're married, you are not supposed to even touch your husband in another way. Time of fasting. People don't know this. Whether it's your wife or husband. Until you break your fast. So you have to be careful when you're coming in the table of God. Because some people don't know. They're just fasting because other people are fasting. It's really serious matter when you're going fast. Don't fast at all. And don't joke with your God, because God is not a man. What he said he would do, he would do. If you want to go in the table of God, be serious. That day, let it be for God. That 1 week, which is very hard to dry fast, I have tried. I tried one day. Excuse me. I'll tell you this story. I have fasted many times. Even my growing up, because I come from Christian family, my mother is those people, when they're praying, you go in the kitchen, you will cook, you will eat. She's still praying. She don't know whether you have cooked, whether you've eaten. And even you can go to your neighbor's house and stay another 1 hour when she's still praying God. That's how my mother is. Thank God for that. So what I'm saying is this. I come from very Christianity family. He was a Catholic when I was born. But after that, when I was 20, I went to one of my neighbor area. I see this man was praying God. I was passing on the fence. This is real too, I'm telling you. I was 19 or 20 there. 19 there. I just had my second born. So I thought, I don't know where I was going. Then I passed where the Lord was passing. I didn't pass. That shop was closed. I tried to go on the shop. So I have to pass near the church, which I couldn't even think to go in. It was Gorino church. Those people in my country, they put white turban. So I couldn't even think that, because even to join them. I really like the music when they are singing outside somewhere. I'll go to listen, but not in their church. Because I could hear that they see things. They can see where you was yesterday. They had like vision something. So anyway, I was just passing to get something new or something. I can't remember, it's a long time ago. And I was passing. I decided to go. One of my friends, I went to the mother's house. And they told me she's not in. I think she's gone to the church. I said, does she go to the church now? They said, yes, she has joined that church. So I decided to buy whatever I'm buying in the shop, and I went back in the same road. and I went in the church. I pushed the gate, I went in the church. They didn't know I'm there. It's those people pray God, pray God, pray God. They don't know whether I've come in or not. Thank God for that. I stand there, they were just praying, and I see my friend. She was just young. She didn't even have a child. She was younger than me. Imagine I was 19 or 18, because I got married when I was 16 years. I just finished my school, my previous school, and I got married. So I had my firstborn when I was 17, 18 there, and 19 I had another one, secondborn. So this is you true, I'm telling you. So this girl was younger than me to be, maybe 2 years young, but she was my best friend. So I see her praying, talking with the tongues, spirit tongues. And in Catholic, we didn't have that. Because I was born and grew in Catholic. All our family was Catholic. All our family, even my grandmother, which was dead by then, because she died when I was 5 years. So I was really happy to see people talking another language, and said, oh my God, what are they talking? They are talking different language, each of them, women, men, even children. Yeah, children were talking language, different language. And I was looking, they can't see me. They are really in God in prayers. They went long and long and long and long. I was patient waiting until they finished. Then they see me and say, oh, where do you come from? I said, I come from that we have now my mother's side. I said, I am for that family. So they said, oh, come in. I went in. So my friend came and see me. They drink a cup of tea, I drink. So they start talking to me. I said, oh, am I going to get born again? I said, no, I'm not going to get born again. But I'll be coming to the church sometimes. Anyway, me and my friend went. She went and tell me how good it is, whatever. I was just thinking about Catholic. People in Catholic, they don't want anything else. But because I grew up, they were saying, my mother and her sister, that they want to see the mother one, because their mother died when she was only something. She was just young woman, and she left 8 children. My mother was the oldest. So these all children, they refused to come out from Catholic church, because that's only where they can see their mother one day, as we believe. When they die, they will see their mother. They couldn't get out from Catholic church, because that's where their mother was serving, in Catholic church, my grandmother. And I was the same. So it was so hard to come out from Catholic church. Anyway, this girl, she talked to me. She said, okay, we're going service tomorrow. I said, okay. Evening service. So I went again. The third time, I got born again. That church. So I came out from Catholic and I joined that church. After a few weeks, then I got to tell my mom, hey, there is church here. My mom was very sick that time. She had like ulcers in stomach. Very sick, she couldn't even go work. So I was coming from my house to my mother's house to go and see how she is every time. So I said, my mom, you are very sick. Let me take you to this church. People are getting healed in that church. My mom refused and refused and refused. No, I can't come out from Catholic. I said, just go and see. If you don't want it, then continue with Catholic. Anyway, she said, come tomorrow. So I went there. I took her there. And she liked the church, but she didn't get born again. They prayed for her. And then after 2 days, she got healed. She came in my house and said, you know what? Can you take me back to that church? Because the way I'm feeling, it's like I'm healed. She was doing work in the morning after 2 days. So I took her there again. She got born again. Then she came out from Catholic. That's how we came out from Catholic church. The whole family. Only that. So I was born again. And then I took my mother, and my mother took all our children, and we get born again in that church. So we start going, we start talking tongues. Even now, I'm still having those tongues. That's where I got it. I was only 18 or 18 there, if I can remember. And then we start talking tongues and everything. And was so happy at church. I did put that white turban. My mother put it. Me, I didn't want to put it because my husband could not wear the turban. He was very deep in Catholic. Anyway, so my mother took that white turban. So she came Agorino. And we went in that church again and again. But eventually, this man had to close the church because he was moving from area. So we didn't have that church there again. And then we found another church. How did we find this? The father of my children, he was going to church. We was for Catholic, but his friends, they were taking him to church and they didn't know. It's born again church. And he said, why are you church going church? Let's go to church. I said, no, I'm not going back to Catholic. Why? I said, because that one they have closed. He said, come and take you another church, look like that one. So he took me another church with children. We had 2 children, place called, we were just little. We went to the church, and I came to know even my man get born again Christian. Even I didn't know he got again, and he didn't want to tell me that church now. So we went in that church, we really like it. Then went and tell my mother again, because I didn't want her to feel disappointed. I took my mother again to this new church. She agreed to be in one of that church. It's the same thing, but they don't put this white turban. So my mother removed that white turban and joined that church now. And from today, she's still worshiping in the same unit church. Maybe not the same place, but it's the same Christian church. Anyway, that's how we came to know the Lord of born again Christian with all my people. But before that, my auntie was living in another city, married, and they got born again first before me. 2 aunties, but they were not living where we were living. So my area is where I got born again, then I took all my people. But my 2 aunties was already born again Christian somewhere else in another city. Anyway, why am I saying this? Because sometimes we live in family, and family is broken. All this family, they were not going in the Catholic to pray God. What I came to realize after for so long, even I never talked this to my mother, it's me how I think. They were not going Catholic to pray God, although they were praying. But after I have realized now, they were going Catholic because they want to see a mother one day in heaven. That's why they were holding to live in Catholic church, to stay in Catholic church, because that's where their mother passed away. And they were very broken because they were little children. It's my mother and my uncle, the one I was talking another program. Those are one only teenagers and young mother, because I was 5. My mother got married, I'm a second born child. My mother got married very young, just like me. So she was just young. If her mother died, I think she was 37 years or that something. My mother was still in her young age, with children. Those people are getting married very early. I don't know why, but it's good anyway. Look me, my children have grown up. It's still good. But anyway, what I want to say, all this family, they were going Catholic because their mother was serving God in Catholic and she just died young. So they had this broken heart, missing their mother. And where they could communicate with their mother is on a Catholic church, because that's where their mother was serving God. And they couldn't move. If you could talk about Catholic church, that family of mine could beat you, because they believe to be in the Catholic church, they will see their mother someday. Which when I went in the other church, I came to tell my mother, you see your mother anyway. Whatever you be, worshiping God, you see your mother someday. And my mother believed. I was just a girl telling my mother that you will see your mother again. Even another church, not only Catholic. And she was very happy to hear that. A grown-up woman, a little girl is telling her like that. So anyway, I came to realize after so long, these people included me, I didn't know. We was going there because family was following that church. Family was missing their mother in that church. And when it comes to that, you're not praying God. You're just going community in that church. Because it's in your blood, you are born. But we are looking where you are going to pray God, my friend. If that is correct, you are going, go know that you are going there for no reason. It's a reason of praying God. If you're fasting, now we come back for fasting. I just tell you where I started. That's where I started in a very good church. With full of Holy Spirit, I learned a lot of things I never know. I never know about God in that church, in that Gorino church. And it's keeping it going even today, and probably it's helping the people. Those words I got that time. I didn't know God is good like that until I pushed that gate and I hear them reading Bible. But Catholic, we don't read Bible. It's only our Father there can read Bible, or those who are chosen to read Bible. Like me, I was in the choir. we couldn't read the Bible, only one they printed. But now I went in this church and I see them reading the word of God from anywhere. And I was like this, listening. Because I really like God. I really love God since I was little. Because I came from a family which really know about God. Family of light, I call it. So I was so lucky to be in this family. No money, there is God in it. We were very poor than ever. Than family I never seen in this earth. But we had God. We had God in that family. Probably that's why we didn't fall. Listen, maybe your family have everything. When you go to your account, when you do this, it's only money going on up and down. But guess what? You are missing something very important in your life, my friend. Something you give life in this earth and even in heaven. Because the end of the journey, you are not going with that money. Thank God we have money. I can buy these glasses, or this cup, or this my beautiful necklace I'm wearing. Money is very good. It can give you many, many things. If you can pay your bills in hospital when you're very sick, you can pay anything. But it can give you life, my friend. It can touch your soul. Only soul can be touched by God of heaven. And that's what is broken glass. You hear people talking. This family, there is broken glass missing. In my heart and soul, I think that is the broken glass you are missing, my friend. Can you ask yourself? You have money, you have house, nice car you never ever drive. Anything you want is like that. Yeah? But you're so empty in your heart. I'm here to tell you that. Because without mentioning these things, my friend, you live in this earth empty. Even if you have billions of money, but the heart is broken because it's empty. It's empty. When you go in the shop, you buy olive oil. This oil, there's many people love this oil. I do, because it's the oil you can pray with, you can put on hands and tell God whatever. I like praying like old people. Those old people that were praying with oil, I like that. Or sometimes I can put on my door, that's me. Or even on the street, if I feel like. If I feel there is any spirit bring trouble, leave me or not, I can go there and pray. I stand there and pray. Because that's my duty to serve my God. And nobody can stop me now. As long as I'm this earth. So I like olive oil. You there, if you're there, it's good to pray God, and even with olive oil, it's very important. That's how even old people they are doing long time ago. So if you go in the shop and you buy that olive oil, see people in supermarket buying that gallon, very big. I don't know when it's gonna finish. Sometimes I forget whether I have oil in the house. Anyway, but when you bring in the house, you use that tin and finish. What do you do with that tin? It's already here having olive oil, and very good seed, and very beautiful color green, and every nice green tree. But inside is empty. No matter what they have put here, beauty. That color is really beautiful. You're looking that in and asking yourself, am I going to throw this in the bin? It's very beautiful. Very beautiful. And guess what? It's empty inside. Nothing is in. You have finished the oil, my dear. You have to throw it. It's not going to help you. It's empty. It's empty. Oil is fish. No matter what is here, beautiful tree shining, but inside it's empty. Nothing is in. So what do you do with that empty vessel? Either you put another oil there, which is not very important right now, because you can go in the shop and buy. If it's old days, you couldn't even throw this bottle because you can put meal or oil or something else. But right now, hey, facilities. Anything you want is there. You can't even save this bottle, and even if it's beautiful, just put in the cycle. Because in the shop you go and get the same one anyway. But those days, I meet when people they were putting like this, they'll keep it because they can use it another day. Hello. So that tin, no matter beauty, they have put like this. You can see this is mango juice. But if you look, there is water inside. Can you see that? This was mango yesterday, but I put water to put it in the fridge so that I can drink later. You can see this is mango, but it's water. What am I saying this? I want to say, when you buy these things, they're very beautiful. They're having everything. Mango and mango drink. And you see that, oh my God, it's beautiful. Look, beautiful, beautiful picture of mango and good names. Beautiful color, purple. I like purple. It's my color. I love it. And now it's finished. Unless I put water there to use it. Otherwise, I'll put in the bin. I'll put in the cycle so that I can throw it. It's the same, this empty face of olive oil. Very beautiful tin. But the oil is finished. That's how even we are as a human being. You can be walking. Beautiful. Beautiful as like a, I don't know, like an angel. But you are empty inside, my friend. Very empty. You too, you know you're empty. I know myself when I'm empty. You hear me in this house making noise you never hear. Banging this. If you pray with me that time, I'll kick you very bad with whatever. I'll be holding my arm. That's me. When I'm empty, don't come near. Because I'll kick you with anything I'm holding. And that time I'm crying like a little baby. Even I can open it and shout and out. Nobody I'm talking to. I just want God to hear me, not anybody. When you're empty, you know yourself, my friend. I know very well when I'm feeling empty. You don't have to tell me. I know when I wake up empty. Sometimes I refuse even to go work because I'm empty. I got nothing to give anybody. Even when I'm walking, I don't have anything to tell anybody good morning. And I sit on my chair with my cup of tea the whole day. Why? Because I'm empty. If I open that door, I'll go provide emptiness to other people. Because you can give only what you're having. If you're having emptiness, that's what you're going to provide the whole day. So when I feel that, we all feel that. We're human beings, my friend. We are going up and down. Some people, they are under medication. Some people are suffering with many, many diseases. You never know. Hello? And when you wake up that with your darkness is not to say that you are devil. No. It's your problem. That's what I call darkness. Either disease, either family problem, either your partner problem, either your boyfriend, whatever your darkness is. And the darkness is something coming too heavy for you. Sometimes you can handle. If your diseases, your children, it can be darkness. It's not, when we say darkness, we are not just saying devil. No. Even I don't have time to keep calling devil because devil is already defeated anyway. So I don't have time to keep talking about devil. If you know somebody is defeated, you don't keep talking about that person, please. So it's not my duty to keep talking about devil because devil was defeated by Jesus. So I don't have time for talking about devil. But I like talking about his demonic because he used demonic spirit to interfere with your life, with my life, with other people, human being. Whether you're born again or not, things you are doing sometimes not you. Other spirit have come in you. Let's leave that. That was not the topic. Right now we are talking about emptiness. What's missing in your family? Sometimes you look at children. When I was growing, my friend, we really struggle. You don't know. My children don't know. Because as they were growing, they meet the father was working. They had what they had. They never know that I was in big problem when I was growing. And now you can look, even you or me or other women there or men. These children we have got them. Sometimes you can ever look them and see God. What these children missing? They have butter on the table. They have bread when they want. They have money to do what they want to do. They have work if they want to work. What are these children missing? What is making this generation feel empty when they have everything on the table? Because trust me, no child can sleep hungry here unless that child is very, very, very much careless. Careless of herself or herself. Because there's job here to do. There is job center they can go and get money when they're looking job. So you can only sleep hungry if you don't want to work. Because they can give you money if you're not looking for a job. That's what I call carelessness. How carelessness, maybe I didn't use the right word, or raceness. Raceness, another word. What this shouldn't have you ever asked yourself, what is missing in your family? What is missing in this generation? They have the blood they want on the table, and yet they are feeling empty. No matter what they are having, the fridge is full of food. But you look at them, some of them, they are empty, my friend. What is that cup missing? What is that piece missing in the family? My family, your family. That's the cup I want you to think very much, so that we can be open and we pray about it. It is fasting 1 day or 2 days. Even God can fast. You can go to table of the Lord. I like talking about table of the Lord because there is 24 men sitting there all day, taking your case and taking my case in God's table. We all know it's in the Bible. So, what's that broken piece you want to bring in the table of the Lord? That was the topic of the day. But the feed you cut off. And when feed you cutting off, nobody will know what you're talking about. Because those little parts, when a cut, you can't understand. Me, I can't understand what you're talking about, because when I go to one part, I don't go to the other one. That was the topic of today. What is broken glass? What is broken glass in your life? Because sometimes it's mother. Maybe my mother had that broken heart. Like the way we was going Catholic, carrying all the children in Catholic church. I'm not saying Catholic church is bad. Some people get blessing there. Me too, I have get blessing when I was growing and going to school there. Even now I miss that church. But you here, some people, they go even the other church I'm going, even the one I'm going right now. There is people just come to get blessing, not pray God. Just to come to get blessing, that pastor can pray for you, things will be better, and they are coming. Just to try God, where they can get blessing. Or otherwise, you can go, I've been in the church, just finding blessing, wanting to be rich, wanting to meet that person who have money. You are going here and there, looking for a good job. You are looking at people. You are using God people because they don't know. They think you are there to pray God. But in your heart, you want to steal blessing, to be honest. Because you're not even praying God. You are going to steal blessing, bread of God people. You are going in that church to grab the bread of those children of God. And you are not even a believer. You don't want even to believe God, but you want to grab whatever you can get. Yeah? You want pastor to put your arm there. Fair enough, that's why they are there to pray for you. But you didn't go to God. You went just to grab the blessing. That pastor can pray for you. You can get a good job. You don't want to know anything else about that church or pastor. You just want to steal that blessing so that you get money or whatever or whatever you want. We all go, just like, I don't want to talk about witch doctors or the other doctors. You know, it's not all these medicine doctors. It's not all of them witch or people have different jobs. I don't want to talk about it. That is not. There is time when I talk for something and when I don't talk. What I'm saying, if you're going to the church to grab the blessing without God, my friend, you're not going to get it. You're going to get us. Huh? House of God, you have blessing and the curse. If you're going in the church to try to steal blessing, you will get the curse. Because when you see all those people in the house of God, some of them, they're very bad people. They are very bad people. Like me, like you, we take all our trouble in the house of God. If I have mess, I went in the house of God so that I can leave all my trouble there and get blessing, because we're going to pray God for forgiveness. And you went to steal blessing. You are not a believer. You don't know how to pray. You don't want to pray. Guess what? The time people are opening their belt of trouble, my friend, in that church, you are going to carry their trouble. You think you will get blessing. You're going to go with us. You want to steal blessing. You want to try God, men or women. And you don't want God, but you think that you can go there to steal a blessing. You're going to carry the curse. people don't talk about these things. These things, they are very important to talk, so that you can know what you are going in God's house to do. If you go there to try, yeah, I'm going to steal all these God people blessing. The time they're opening their belt of trouble, not this belt like this. Whatever I have done in my heart, I'm giving all to God now. Cleanse me. If you are there and went to try, you are going to carry my trouble, my friend. You thought you went to take somebody else's blessing. You carry my trouble and you take in your house. Why am I saying this? Don't try to go in the house of God without believing God. You don't try God, my friend. You're gonna cut the curse. Don't try. If you're going house of God, go to worship with one heart, one God. If you go to try to steal blessing, and then you don't want anything to do with God, you think God is stupid? He's gonna give his children bread, and you're gonna carry all the trouble belt those God's children have put down. And do you come and carry it and take where you are taking? Be careful in the house of God. Don't pray with the house of God, my friend. The secret people don't talk about it. But me, I know, and I'm telling you as a good woman of God, when you go in the church, please don't go try. In the house of God, don't go try. There is blessing and there is curse. This Bible is carrying blessing. Not only this Bible, even Quran, Word of God is carrying blessing and the curse. Don't go to try, my friend. If you don't want to go to church, don't go. But when you go there, believe you're going to pray God, not to try. Because if you go to try, you're going to carry your own problem. And I have a lot. I have my mess. You have your mess. Probably yours is smarter than me. Or maybe I'm carrying more than you. You don't know. Until I open that belt, God cleansing me. And I'm putting that baggage down, you are taking it and carrying your home, my friend. Is that how you want? Or you're going there to get blessing? So when you're in the house of God, go with your heart. I'm going to worship my God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. If it's Christianity, church, that's my God. But if you're going to try my God, you're going to carry curse. You can't win God. You can't take blood of God's children. You will carry curse. And when you're going home, you think you are carrying blessing. And you feel this coming, you're just noticing this curse you went to get. All trouble of God people you have carried. So my friend, when you go in God's church, don't ignore. Just go and worship like other people. Give yourself God. Even if you don't want to get born again Christian, I don't want to force you, because it's good God to choose himself than me forcing you, because you might be backdated. I was getting born. My mother was almost to be tired with me, but she was forcing me. After that, I got her hand. You hear how I was good and whatever. Something turned very bad like that. And my husband, I lost my husband, and I couldn't even face the church again. I have little children, and I backslided. And I didn't want to go to church again. My mother was waking early to come and call me. And I said, Mother, I'm coming. You just go. I have not prepared myself. I'm behind you, and I will not go. So there is time I was seeing my mother coming. I will go on the corner. When I see her coming, she's coming from work. And I know she passed where I was living. I was changing the road so that this one will tell me about going church, going what pastor said. Because they were asking, where's Veronica? Everybody was asking me. So I was going on another corners, and my mom started noticing something is not good. I was changing. What's changing you? Although she knows what's happened. But she was thinking I'm very strong. I'll handle. But she didn't know. She didn't know I'm not handling anything. So I get out from the church. I backslided. I didn't want anything to do with God myself, and I'm the one who put all the family in house of God. And it troubled me for so long, I'm telling you. I went like that for about 3 or 4 years without wanting to go to church or seeing any pastor myself. Because I was asking God questions. Why this happened? Why a young woman was very happy getting married, and now I have these children to take care of myself, and I didn't have anything. I was so upset and fed up. So I can understand where you're coming from. Maybe you don't want to see God or to hear about God, but after that I see I'm not doing anything. I'm getting worse. The group I was meeting, that time you are upset, you are getting so much bad people. What they are showing you, it's not my business anyway. So I was selling like Jimson, going Tanzania, where we could get, I had one of my cousins there in Tanzania. So I was going there, buying zones, selling, and I was meeting people, very good people, but the same people, they were very bad people. So they'll take you to places you never ever even think you can go. Things have happened. And I keep on time to keep quiet, and I said, oh my God, am I in God's side or where am I going? So God turned me like that. In a minute, I went back to God. So you think that you can do it without God. There's time coming, and God will turn you like a football. My friend, you go through God without knowing what you're doing. That's what I'm saying. If you think you are carrying oil, after using the oil in your tin, my friend, look twice, because maybe the oil is finished and you're still carrying the tin, thinking you still have oil. Look properly, because sometimes that is heavy. That gallon or metal, you can think that you're carrying oil and it's finished, empty in. But because the way they have made it is very nice, you can think that, oh, I'm still having oil. But you're carrying empty vessel. What is empty vessel? Empty vessel is listen yourself. Am I having anything in my heart? Why am I feeling empty? Why am I empty when I have a nice car? When I go in my car, I can drive very much. When I drive, I can drive very fast, just myself or with my child, just listening music, not going anywhere. I just want to listen music and driving. And you can meet yourself, you're very far, and then you come back. Then you feel better, your head. Now, some people like me and you, we have everything what we want. You have your house, maybe you have nice your car. In a car you can buy even, it's like a blend when you have money, even 500 you can see of car. That's not very important, but still blessing. And also you have husband or wife or children or good partner, and you're feeling empty, my girl. You are crying every day. What's missing? What is this you don't have? You have those cards that when you touch like that, money is falling like like a maze, and you still feel empty. You are going in a shop, you're buying everything you ever want, and that minute you go in the house and feel empty. Your husband will come in the house, still he's feeling empty, even him. The whole family is empty. What is this missing in this family? That's my question. Because I feel the same sometimes. Most of the time I feel empty, to be honest. I really feel empty. What is this missing in our family? It's your duty to look what is missing. If your mother is still alive, ask her questions. What is happening in our family, my mother? My father, what is missing? What your mother was saying, what your grandmother was saying, those things backdated. It can be making you feel empty even now. Maybe there is something they did do, they were supposed to do. Those things, traditional things, they are still alive. Whether you are born again, whether you are clean by the blood of Jesus, I'm here to tell you that those things, they are still in your blood, my friend. It's your gene. It's your gene inside, your DNA. You can't create it. It's those things you sit down with your mother with cup of tea. And they don't, like my mother, don't like talking. Anything you ask her, she tell you, blood of Jesus have washed, have rinsed those. Don't ask me that. And that's when you sit with that woman and sit her down and tell me about your mother. You're not fighting. You just ask her in kind way. Tell me what your mother like, because you want to know what is missing. And because she's happy, she can tell you what is missing in their family. Because maybe you are fighting battle for people who are gone a long time, my friend, and you are still carrying their burden. When you can fix it like this, if you know the problem, you can fix it very quick. Maybe you are carrying all the monies for your people who went a long time because they missed to do something. And now this generation, the Bible said, these are things called people. They don't like talking. They don't like talking these things. Listening God people have helped me a lot. The generation curse is still alive and well. It's eating your children, it's eating your children. Generation curse is still alive, my friend. Whether you are born again or not, where the blood of Jesus cleans you. There is something in the family which is making your children go cycle again and again. What is this missing part? If parents are alive, that's the time you need to sit down with your parents. Ask them a few questions. How was your family? How was your mother? How was your father? What your father was talking about? What your mother was talking about? Did you meet your grandmother? What your grandmother was talking? Those little pieces, you fix yourself and you meet your cup is already again alive. Until then, you're gonna disturb your children, your grandchildren, without knowing what is your pain, going round and round in darkness without light, without knowing the direction. Because me and you, we came in this generation, and our people behind us, they really mess a lot, my friend. They really did mess. We are fighting their battle. Very big battle we are in. And we are fighting because of those grandmothers, grandmothers, and our mothers, they can't talk about it. Sometimes they know, but they are still keeping quiet, leaving us in a very big battle. And the battle now affects our children, and our children come. Until you know what is this? Missing cup, missing glass, missing in the family. You can't be able to fix it. And that missing pieces is not money gonna fix, my friend. Got money in the bank, you got money. You got money, you can work. Even if you don't have, you can work. And also, you can have that 200 a week. Eat 500. But there is something missing in your family. Until the older who are in that family talk about it, you and me will not know where the mess coming. Why we are paying this too much? Who's gonna tell us this? If not our parents. If they are alive, my friend, it's the time you start talking to your parents. Don't let them go, then you start crying. Why I didn't ask this? Because they'll tell you, generation past is still alive. And it's driving people mad. It's making you do things you never ever think you can do. And it's making your children to pay the same. The Bible said, whatever they did, their children will pay the price until 4 generations. 4 generations. 4 generations is what? 100 years, another 200 years, another 300 years, 400 years. That's 4 generations. They will pay until 4 generations. The word of God says, not me. When we are praying about this, I'll be having that page where we will read and hear this generation. 4 generations gonna serve because of what your people did. The curse of generation 4 generation. That is your children, their children, and their children. 4 generations. Now, if you can know what is to fix, blood of Jesus can fix, all right? But there is something we call generation, curse of generation. Sometimes family, they have their own hiding pieces, which they can't say. Which parents don't like talking about it, like my parents. But no matter how you tried, you still see there's something here. It's not right. Because you have worked all your life and nothing is changing, my friend. Nothing is changing. Some families, people are still dying for nothing. Dying. Anybody who is, some they are getting babies and die when they are getting babies. Anybody in that family, when they go maternity to get baby, they're dying. I'm not saying that so that you fear. This is real life. Some family, they are getting married, nobody can stay with the husband or wife. After they get married, they are happy. When they have 1 children or 2, marriage is finished. And the whole family is like that. From their grandmother to their mother and to their children. Can you hear such cases? Some men, they are young. Nobody can see the future in that family. Even without anybody killing, they can't make it. They can't reach 20 years. Anytime they're reaching the grown up, they are going. Whether it's black or white or Indian, this family in this earth, there's family going through those things a lot. Some families, they don't see, they are even their 30 years. They are going like a paper. Anybody who is reaching 20, 15, 25 is going, even without having children. Where is this broken piece? Can God fuel for us so that we can fix it? So that our children or children to come, they will not suffer the way we are suffering. How? The way we are suffering our grandchildren. What a shame and painful to know that the grandmother is suffering, like me, and my child will suffer, and even their children. Can you ever even think where you can get this peace and fix it? Protect this generation to come, my friend. That's why we are coming to the table of God. If there is something you know, just bring it out, we pray. We don't have to bring in the camera. When we are praying for personal things, we don't mention them in the camera. We just talk like this, we are talking. But there is your finance problems. Personal things we don't bring here. We can come here and pray, but we can't mention them, my friend. Even me have more, and more I could like to know, which I don't have the answer. Because the people, maybe the people you could hear from, they're dead already. Like my grandmother, I didn't have grandmother ask your life or whatever. Maybe I'm missing something there. Maybe my mother is hiding me something, or maybe my father. Those things we bring in the table of God, and God brings something. God can even help you through dream or something. God is able to everything. Don't just keep quiet like this until you see your grandchild is suffering. Every mother wants to see the home getting better, not getting worse. No any mother is happy when the children are broken, my friend. Huh? You want to go in your daughter's house and you see them, they are happy with the husband, their wife, or their partner, and then you go to your son, you see good things, you go to like that. You don't want to see your children crying, and you're crying. There is something missing in family. That's what my spirit of God is telling me. Let's look what's missing in the family. If this God we pray is real, the way we believe, He gonna feel for you and for me. People getting diseases, and we keep saying that my grandfather had cancer. You don't have to get that cancer. If there is blood of Jesus washing and cleanse, you are not supposed to have what your grandfather had. Either what your mother is carrying in their blood, if you are well washed with blood of Jesus. So we have to come back here and look what's missing. Well, we are still in blood of Jesus and we're dying. And we are dying. And this blood of Jesus is strong. The way we know and believe. What is this missing in the blood of Jesus? What is this making us not to be clean? Even if we are washed by the blood of Jesus, people are still getting sick. People are still dying. People are still losing hope. People are still feeling empty, even when they are in God's way. Without mixing with witches or anything. And you are still feeling empty sometimes, my friend. What is this missing in our life? I can tell about your family. It's only you can know your family. And it's only me, I can know my roots. If your mother is there, or father, or grandmother, go back. Ask him few questions. Because that's how you're going to fill your cup, my friend. You're going to fix that something missing. And that's how I'm going to fix mine. Just knowing one word, 2 words. Then you fix it. How are you going to fix it? This missing part. Because you know how to talk to God in prayers. When you know what your mother did, what your mother did, what your mother missed to do. And it was supposed to be done. Remember those people gone a long time. They were real traditional people, my friend. They were real traditional people. It's those people they were saying, Veronica is getting married, and this is what she had to bring the day she get married. Blanket, 2 cows, 5 cows. And here I'm sitting, married, and I didn't bring blanket, I didn't bring 2 cows, and the grandfather said that. Why that cast not for my children, my friend? Why? Because it's a people speaking. And it was supposed to be done in the family. And that family is the blood I'm carrying. No matter how God creates you, you have to pay what is needed in your family. Either you are beefy or not beefy or not. That's cast in the family. But how can we know this? If these mothers, they don't tell us. If these bad parents, they don't tell us. If you grow, you didn't meet your father or mother, who gonna tell you? Go back to your aunties. Go back to your uncle. There is something they know. There is broken grass they're hiding. It's eating our family. Let's go back to our roots. Then we can remember, we can ask them few questions. And then God will let you know what is going on. Then bring all on the table of God, and we fast for it, and God will interfere and clean our mess. Let's protect this generation to come. Hello? You don't have to die for cancer because your father died for cancer, or grandmother, or grandfather. No. We know how to pray God now. And those are pieces we need to bring in the table of God. And fast and cry, and so that God can interfere. Until then, God are not clean if you don't know what you're calling God for. God cannot come to remove this bottle if you don't know what you want God to come and wait for you. He can't come to sweep your table. Just mention, that's what he said in the book. Mention what you want and I'll do it for you. My friend, how are you going to mention? You don't know what is eating you. You don't know what is eating you in the family. These parents, they have forgotten their looks. Look now, they don't look like me. I'm putting color. I have white hair some places. But I don't want to show. Anytime I remove the hair, I have to go buy another color to hide my little white hair. And I'm 50. My friend, it's the same people, these old people and me, they're hiding their roots. Some people think I'm that something, even when I'm working. When I work with my daughter, she's 30+. People sometimes they call me my daughter, the name of my daughter. I said, no, I'm the mother. Because people know my children and me. Sometimes they stop me thinking I'm the one. I'm my daughter. I said, no, I'm the mother. Because I'm hiding all this. Those white hair I have small white hair. Not much, but I don't care whether I have done my job anyway. My mother, my grandmother. Even if I have all of it, I don't mind. Nothing is worrying me like now, to be honest. But because I want to keep going, I keep putting color, nails, whatever. Nothing wrong with that. But what I want to say, our mothers and their mothers, is the same thing, hiding something looked. If I tell these children, they will be broken. Mothers, tell your children what you know, so that we can come in the table of God and cry until God interfere with our trouble. Sometimes we're trying so hard and nothing is coming well. Nothing. Either for us or our children or grandchildren. And you people, parents, you know something and can't tell us. Tell us what is wrong. Tell us where have you been before. Then we can bring all this mess in God's table and all it will be well. Because the blood of Jesus is here to cleanse. But until you mention, my friend, you can't be set free. In the court, when you go in the court, one thing the judge asks you, are you guilty? He wants you to mention with your own mouth, yes, I'm guilty, or no, I'm not guilty. You know why? Because he can't judge you until you mention with your own mouth. If you say no, it's fight in the court, looking where you are guilty or not. It can go for a long time, my friend, when you are defending yourself because you said no. But guess what? If you said yes, sometimes it's easy for you because the case will finish there. You'll be judged, maybe set free, maybe forgiven, or maybe you go wherever you need to go for a long time. So, when say yes, I am guilty, judge, he got to know anything else. He or she, you have mentioned with your own mouth you're guilty. He have to do his work. And that's when you get free, or little time in, or set free, or forgiven. Whatever God wants for you, that time you get it. It's the same in the house of God, my friend. There is all in the house of God, you people, you don't know. People of God don't like a joke. Bring this vessel you are carrying emptiness to God's table and mention this. This is my trouble. This and this and this. I have found out. This is what is in our family. I have found out, oh God, clean this mess. Mention it. And that's when the blood of Jesus will interfere and do all for you. And you come to know that things have changed in your family. Until then, your family will continue doing the same thing they are doing because you don't know what you are fixing. How can doctor give you medicine. If you don't know what is troubling your body, which medicine he gonna give you? He don't know. He have to take your blood, as I said every Monday, to see what is wrong in you. Blood will tell. It's the same in family. Blood of generation will tell what is eating children in your family. What is making these children be broken? No matter how good they are, they still have to do bad things because there's something broken in the family. Who will tell us? We was born. We didn't bring ourselves in this earth. What our parents know, what they're not telling us, what our grandmother knows, what they're not telling us. It's your duty to go and ask your parents something and ask them in kindness and goodness of God, so that you get time, get that peace, you bring on God's table and let God fix your mess. May God bless you. This is only what I was wanting to talk about, missing thing. Some people are missing husband. You are in your whole life, you can't keep your husband. Some they're dying. There is women's. You marry somebody, he died. You marry another one, he died. You marry another one, he died. Even without giving you children. There is family. If you touch that man like that, you are dead. If you touch that man like that, you are dead. Because it's something in the family. And this child don't know, this girl don't know anything. The parents have kept that person like a secret. Because they don't want to break children's heart. What their mother or their grandmother did. Bring this what is eating family on the table of God. Then we can pray for it. And then we can wait God to clear a mess. May God bless you. May God bless you. Some people can't have children. They are married, they are rich. The whole family cannot have children. Because there is curse, there is something in the family. And somebody in the family know, but they are keeping us a secret. Bring it out so that people can pray for it. And we can be forgiven, pay what we need to pay. And then we are free indeed because of our godchildren coming. You don't want to see your godchildren doing the same thing you are doing, your son doing. No. That's why you need to care for your family and bring this broken glass on the table to fix it. Without knowing, we can't fix it. God bless you. As I'm looking, even in my glass, my part of glass, which is broken. We all have mess, my friend. Let it not hide. To me and you, we might not know. I'm telling you. People who are now our 40, 50 to go to 70 there, they might not know anything. But their parents, they knew. And if you was close to your grandfather or grandmother, maybe they know, or they have tell you. Or, yeah, or your mother, they know. Their mother told them, but they don't want to say. Those are our mothers now, not me, not our age. Those mothers who are 70 to go up. Maybe they know this part, and they don't want to tell you because you'll be feeling disappointed for the family. Those children who are 70 now, they have big secret in the family. They can tell you something unless, if it's very, very important. They can't tell you about the mothers even. That was another generation. They are not open like me and you. Children like us now, 50, 40, even 60 there. Those children 60, 50 to go down, they can talk really. But those people who are 78 to go up, that generation is people who are holding too much because things they were very, very difficult that time. And probably they don't want to talk about it, what happened in the family. And maybe those things are the things are eating you and me right now, my friend. So if you can talk to your father or mother or grandfather, do that kindly. Don't if you don't accept this, don't go to fight with them. Just sweet word will let that woman talk something. Will let that old woman tell you something. And then you can bring in God's table for your children's sake. Because what you're going through, you don't want to see your grandchild going through that. I'm telling you in Jesus' name. We are going to send one song, Time is Gone, and then we call it night. That's what I was wanting to talk about, broken. You know, I'm Veronica Nangatia. Just write anything in my Facebook. If it's very, very personal, go to my message. You know, you can read the message. Open the message box. Some things are very sensitive in the family. Just put there in that box. Then when we are praying, we bring the table of the Lord Because I won't fight 1 or 2 days. The day we'll communicate with fasting, and then we can break this curse. This curse eating your children. This curse eating you. This curse eating your grandchildren. Even before they start their journey, they have started touching cars. They have started feeling empty. Empty. The mother is crying. The father is crying. The grandchild is crying. Hello? The grandmother, the grandfather, we are all crying. It's not normal. Something is missing in family. And in God's hands, we get what is missing in your family, in my family. And then we hold the fast and we break this curse in Jesus' name. God bless you. I love you with the love of God. Yes, we're going to listen to this one good song and then we call it a night. May God bless you. People are sleeping, but I'll put it for you. May God bless you. If you know anything about Veronica family, please write to me. I could like to know. Allow yourself anyway. You anyway. That's what we are talking about. That some trouble comes, you don't understand. Because you are paying what you are not supposed to pay, my friend. You are paying sins of generation, sins of your father's fathers. But you got no choice. You are in family, and you can't cut your family away. You have to pay the price, my friend, until you know what is need to be paid, so that you can pray God and finish all the trouble by the blood of Jesus. Until then, we have a lot to do. May God bless you. Hallelujah. Something else, people left their culture a lot. Some people forget their culture. That is very important to keep your roots, my friend, whether you're black or white. These people who have gone a long time, they were culture people, traditional people. And now you have to forget everything you ever be. Everything you ever be. You don't want to hear about that culture. Yeah? Traditional culture. It has to follow you because you have lived the traditional things. There is roots, and you have thrown all your roots. And guess what? You can't throw what is in your blood. It's already there. You can't cut it. You can't move it. Even if they clean all your blood, there is more left there. And it's your DNA of that root, of that family, of that poor people you don't want to hear about. You throw all your roots. Sometimes you go and live like somebody else, and you forget that person. You can come here and be Veronica, and you forget maybe Veronica is still keeping her roots. And come and copy me. Me, I'm making whatever I could make to keep my roots, and you have thrown your roots. May God help you. Those are little curses which is coming to the children after, without your notice, without my notice. Those ignoring roots, traditional families, those are the little curses coming back very heavy when they start coming back. Remember, what goes come back. And when things come back, they don't come in good. They come very. Can you ever see in country when no rain at all. And people start praying for the rain and crying for the rain, and the rain they will get there. My God, people start asking, where is water coming from? Where is flood coming from? Hello? Because no rain was there for a long time. And you cry to heaven to bring rain, and God opened the doors of rain. It's the same like blessing. When you pray for blessing and all this sky to get out, God can clear. But until you know the roots, so that you can talk to your Father in heaven, and then He can interfere with your root. God bless you. Go back to your roots. No matter where you are in each and every country, you don't have to go back to your country. Remember your roots. You can follow your roots wherever you are. That is your home. But the blood you are carrying, it came from somewhere. Don't forget, because you live in England or Europe or America, you throw your roots. If you don't, if you do that, there is things in your children's life they will never know. And they will never do for their children what was needed. And those things will come to affect those children one time when they're not in this earth. And when they do not know even the answer of what they are looking for. Keep your roots, my friends. God bless you. Hallelujah. That's last song tonight. God bless you. It's late hours right now. At least we have talked small things which people don't like talking. Because they don't want to talk and upset God people or people in the church. But if you look at that church, people are looking at home. They are clean when they are in the church with this dress like this. But when you come out from the church, before you reach home, you're blocking. Because you're hiding all these things. Let's bring the table, then we give God to fear, my friend. May God bless you. Hallelujah. Bye-bye. God bless you. Bye.